Hey, how's it guys? IronWolf Tempest here, and yeah, I'm just doing a quick vlog update. So you know what's going on the channel at this current stage. As some of you know, I haven't been doing a stream or any uploads for quite some time. Due to the reason I've been busy at work like crazy. Almost every week we had almost about 200, maybe 300 guests every day at the restaurants and all that. So it was a hectic freaking 3 weeks. But luckily this is my last week of work, and then it's holiday time for me as well, and you know, then maybe I will do some videos, maybe, you know, whatever comes along my way. But with that said, I'm basically also going to be doing some, you know, just updates on the near future for next year 2019. Maybe doing some new videos, new vlogs, new streams, whatever. And for that I think I'm also gonna, you know what, for some strange reason I'm never comfortable doing vlogs by hand. For some strange reason I can always have a proper conversation in my car, so maybe I will decide maybe to get some lunch in the process while I do this vlog. So what do you guys think? Let's do that. So I'm on my way now. It's funny thing, I don't know what I'm in the mood for lunch for. I'm maybe in the mood for something spicy. Should I go for Nando's, get some, you know, some hot chicken? Maybe KFC Zero Wings. But freaking hell, I had those way too many times, even though they're freaking delicious. Or maybe McDonald's? I don't know. I'm not really, I don't know what I'm in the mood for. Well, maybe I will get to a decision maybe when I get by the restaurants itself. But anyhow, back to the updates to the channel and all that. So yeah, haven't been streaming, been busy, yada yada. Plans for 2019? Well, I did mention I might go overseas for my first international con, maybe Con Fuzzle. But I think there's going to be a bit of change of plans in that, due to the fact funding is not going to be there quite to go to Con Fuzzle. Maybe if everything goes to plan, I might go to MFF next year. With that saying, the plan for that is, with my current way of funding, if I save up about, I need about around about let's see, if I have to exchange South African rand to US dollar, it's gonna be around about $3,200 that I have to spend. That includes my flight ticket, the hotel, food, and all the other packages that comes with the whole, you know, trip that goes. But how I'm going to get to that, if I save about $400 every month, you know, on a sideline, I could have, you know, money for the ticket, plane, and for the plane ticket, for food, and all those kind of things. People told me I should start a Patreon, start doing funding, maybe with the streams, you know, ask for donations. As much as a good idea that is, I really don't think it's practical at my current situation. Reason why is I don't have that many followers yet, and with a Patreon you're supposed to give something back as well. From most Patreons that I've seen, some people give like art raffles and things like that, behind the scenes shout outs. I'm not gonna ask people to pay me for shout outs, you know, that's not how I roll, you know. I'd rather give a proper shout out because you are supporting me, and that's what I really appreciate. But otherwise, I'm not an artist, so I can't really give you art to support my Patreon and something like that. Behind the scenes, there's nothing much especially behind the scenes with me. If you guys have suggestions, maybe in terms of extra funding on the sideline, just to make sure, you know, I will be able to get to MFF maybe next year, you know, leave something in the comments below. Otherwise, you know, the reason why I want to go overseas, not just because it's my first international con, I want to go represent the South African furry community. You know, people have been telling me, you know, I'm like a representative, you know, with every how can I put it, expos and small cons, not even furry related cons, that I go to, that I bring a positive image to the fandom and the community itself. With that, you know, I feel a little bit, you know, it's a little bit pride that I bring to our community and the fandom, and it gives me a little bit joy that I'm doing actually something good without even trying, for that matter. I never considered that, so I really would like to go, you know, in full suit, represent South Africa and the community of South Africa. But you know, that really depends on, you know, whether or not I will be able to do it. I have considered going to MFF for quite some time because everybody's been talking about it, and it is quite one of the coolest cons there is. Well, there's a lot more cooler cons out there as well, not only MFF, but maybe some of those I will go to in the future when everything goes according to plan, you know, if I get the funding, because, you know, everything includes money. Anyhow, so what should I go for? Must I go for McDonald's, Nando's? I have no idea, actually, to be honest. Maybe I'm in the mood for Nando's. Maybe go half a chicken, a full chicken, and go extra hot. I'm in the mood for spicy food, really. I don't know, I love spicy food. You guys probably know that from my ghost pepper challenge. The good old ghost pepper challenge when I hit my first 100 subscribers, and we're actually close to 500 now. So, you know, I did tweet it out the other day. So, and for those guys that retweeted and, you know, wanted to support with my statement, you know, thank you guys. I really appreciate that. You know, it means a lot. So we're very close to 500. Should I do something special for 500? Just not a spicy food challenge again. Maybe somewhere in the future when I reach maybe 1,000 subscribers or more. Really depends on whether or not I get to that goal, you know. But I do the channel as a hobby. It's not a career. Some, you know, make a career out of YouTube. You know, I do it as a hobby and a way of, you know, just getting out there and see what's happening in the world, you know, and just sharing a little bit of, you know, the fun that I'm enjoying in the process as well. I think I'm gonna go for Nando's. Hello, good and you? Can I get one full chicken peri peri extra hot?
Just the chicken.
Just the chicken.
Should we cut it into pieces?
I would appreciate that.
It's gonna be 142.
There you go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I must say, Nando's is only one of them, a few proper takeaway places that do proper grilled chicken. Most of these days it's all battered and fried, you know, and me as a chef, you know, I prefer proper grilled chicken over batter things, you know, from time to time. Oh, thank you very much. Alrighty then, we got lunch. And ooh, I can smell that freaking potent sauce. Oh my god, that's gonna be hot. But I like spicy food, like I say. Okay, back to the matter of hand. If I want to go to MFF next year, I need about $3,200. So that's the point where I need to get to make it, you know, a reality. It is possible if I plan it right and everything. But then there's another consideration. There's also the South African furry con that I also want to be at, you know, our own country's con, you know. After being at the second one for the first time last year, you know, it was a blast actually, and I actually made some few friends from overseas as well. We had a few European and American furs that actually came to our little con. It, you know, was very awesome, you know, considering it is a small community, but we have hundreds of people, you know, that love and supports it, you know, me especially as well. Yeah, so definitely that's another thing I have to take in mind as well, is, you know, I want to be at the third con this year. And also the reason why is we're getting some good celebrity furries coming to us. One in particular, possibly Pepper Coyote for that matter, you know, and I'm very excited for that. But, you know, with all consideration, I might be able to do all those things. But there's another thing also that I'm doing for next year that involves in February with, you know, saving up this month and January. A special, how can I put it, commission that I'm gonna get. I'm not saying what it is. I'm not gonna spoil it because, you know, it's a secret. It's something that I've been thinking on for quite some time and all that, but I'm not going to give any hints to what it is. It might be a lot of things, you know. The community and the fandom has so many possibilities that everybody knows, from art to suits to anything for that matter. But with that said, so yeah, I might be doing some old classic video editing again with some of the gaming I've been doing. I'm gonna try, you know, collab with some of the guys in the community as well again, because normally it's more fun to play with your friends than, you know, doing a solo stream or even a solo video for that matter. Especially if you're playing games that are multiplayer, you know, like Overwatch and that, we just have a blast and all that. And yeah, so that's about it that I can mention. If you guys wondering why I prefer to do this in a car, for some strange reason, while I'm driving, it's just more relaxing, and you know, to talk, you know, it feels like you got no pressure. Just sitting in a chair the whole time doing a vlog, or trying to walk around with the camera doing a vlog, you know, it's I don't know, I find it weird a little bit for myself. But doing it in a car while I'm driving, even though some people might consider it saying it's not safe, I just feel it's more freedom wise for me, because I feel more comfortable when I'm driving, especially, you know, being a car enthusiast myself and all that. And with my new car, you know, I just freaking love it. It's freaking turbo, it's crazy. Like, just listen at this. Oh, and it flies. I freaking love it. I did say my next car had to have power in it, and this freaking beauty here I'm gonna be enjoying for quite some time. Alrighty then, it's about time that I head back home now, eh? This lunch just ain't gonna wait for anybody. So finally back home, and I got myself an awesome lunch. So yeah guys, that's about it. You know, maybe, and I enjoyed actually doing this vlog. You know, if you really would see things like this more often, you know, leave it a like. Maybe I'll consider doing more vlogs like that. Yeah, maybe it's gonna be like copycatting some, you know, popular photos out there, but you know, I just want to do something a little bit different as well. Maybe because we don't have many South African YouTubers, fairy YouTubers out there, just like a few handful, let's put it in those terms. And I just want to, you know, set a little bit of a boundary as well for our country to show, you know, we have an awesome community as well, like the rest of the world out there. But anyways, this is the IronWolf. I'll see you around, guys. Cheers.